Hey everyone, welcome to Full Circle. I'm Anderson Cooper. I'm at Launch Site 1, Texas. It's about 130 miles or so from El Paso. This is where tomorrow morning Jeff Bezos is expected to launch himself and 3 guests to the edge of space. After 15 successful test flights without people on board, Blue Origin, the company Bezos founded, is said to put its new Shepard spacecraft to the ultimate test. Its first flight, its first human space flight with Jeff Bezos aboard. The new Shepard is named after Alan Shepard, one of the original Mercury 7 astronauts. The rocket right now is actually being stored overnight in what they call the barn, which you can see over my right shoulder there. That is where the rocket is. Yeah, there it is. You can see kind of a black feather on the side of painted on the side of the building, the symbol for Blue Origin. They're going to bring the rocket out tomorrow, and it'll be launched at an area you can't see from here, but you'll be able to see the rocket going up, and obviously we have cameras much closer. Now, also on board for the expected 11-minute flight with Bezos will be his brother Mark, who works in finance. He's also a volunteer firefighter. Also, aviation pioneer Wally Funk, one of the Mercury 13 women, a group of women who passed the same tests, incredibly rigorous tests in the 1960s as NASA's Mercury astronauts, but they were never given a chance to fly to space. At the age of 82, she would become the oldest person in space. Also on board, 18-year-old recent high school graduate Oliver Damon, who takes the place of a person whose identity we don't know, who bid $28 million, according to Blue Origin, for the last seat on this flight in a public auction last month. Blue Origin says that bidder opted, because of a scheduling conflict, to take another later flight, so the teenager gets the last seat. Now, the launch time here in Texas is tomorrow morning, 8 a.m. Central Time, which is 9 a.m. Eastern Time, weather permitting. Here's what Bezos told the press a short time ago when he showed up with some pizza for some of the folks here. All right, they will be taking off tomorrow, as I said, 8 a.m. Local time, 9 p.m. Eastern Time. The flight tomorrow to the edge of space is fully autonomous. There'll be no human pilot on board. New Shepard's suborbital flight, it's expected to hit about 3 times the speed of sound, what makes it different in one way from the flight that Richard Branson took. It's on board this rocket, it's actually roughly 2,300 miles an hour. That is the force that they are going to be subjected to as they take off from Earth. It flies directly upward until the rocket expends most of its fuel. Then the crew capsule, which will have the 4 aboard, will then separate from the rocket, and it briefly, the crew capsule briefly continues upward before almost kind of hovering at the top of its flight path, and that's when the passengers have a few minutes of weightlessness. It really is just a couple of minutes. The new Shepard capsule then deploys a large plume of parachutes to slow its descent as it falls back to Earth to less than 20 miles per hour before hitting the ground. Now, the rocket, flying separately after detaching from the capsule with the humans on board, the rockets then reignite their engines, and they use its onboard computers to execute a pinpoint upright landing, so the rocket can be reused dozens of times. They say up to 25 flights. Bezos' flight is going to come 9 days, obviously, after British billionaire Richard Branson took his own supersonic joyride to the edge of space. Bezos' new Shepard rocket will give a shorter yet higher speed orbital experience than the spaceplane created by Branson's Virgin Galactic. It's also going to go slightly higher as well. Like Virgin Galactic's plane, New Shepard is designed to shuttle paying customers more than dozens of miles above the Earth's surface for a few moments of weightlessness and some extraordinary views of planet Earth.
It's just retracting.
The bridge is retracting. We are about to go to space, everybody. And booster touchdown, welcome back, New Shepard.
First up, your booster has landed.
Stand by drogues. Stand by drogues.
Here, try again.
I can't get it up. I got you.
Oh, wow.
No,
Awesome.
keep coming. Oh.
He's so good.
Here. Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Woo!
This is incredible. Enjoy
Oh,
that.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, wow.
Man, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
different, isn't it?
A little different. I could not.